What's going on, guys? Investment Coach Chris here. Got the new edu-trade shirts right here. Looking good, looking fly. Alright, so we have a question from one of the patrons. Let's see, give me 1 second, guys. Alright, we have a question from one of the patrons. Her name was Miss Lisa. And Ms. Lisa has a question about understanding how inverse ETFs work together and how to do UNG and basically how to get in and out of a trade. Lisa was over in the UK, and she is getting ready to do some day trading and swing trading. She wanted to know basically how to use the futures report to leverage your ETF. So if we look right here, I like to hedge the bets just to ETF with the inverse ETF. So what I'll do is I'll look at the UNG right here. We'll pull this level 2 out of the way. So I'll look at UNG right here, and I'll ask myself, okay, over the last, let's say, over the last 20 days, how has it been doing? So over the last 20 days, it's kind of been going up, down, up, down. Not seeing anything too crazy there. Maybe 180-day 4-hour will be a better look. So I'll scroll down here and I'll see over the course it's been going up, down, and it looks like it's kind of trending up, and it can maybe trend up to about this point right here. So it could trend up to about 26. DGAZ is right here at a 5-day 5-minute. It just had a jump, and then it has a red piece up there which looks like it could potentially be on its way back down. So UGAZ is starting to be green and start to come up, and DGAZ is red and starting to go down. So let's turn down to a 1-day 1-minute on each. 1-day 1-minute, 1-day 1-minute, and then I'll actually take the UNG here. So I'm doing natural gas, UGAZ, DGAZ right here. Here's natural gas. I'm going to do natural gas more of a 5-day 5-minute just because it's kind of easier to see. So the last 5-day 5-minute, yeah, still 20-day 1 hour maybe. I'm just trying to get a feel of where it's moving. So the last 20-day 1 hour, we're just kind of moving upward, okay, which is good for UGAZ. So if UGAZ, 1 day we'll do 5-day 5-minute. UGAZ has kind of got a green candle coming in right now, and then DGAZ had a spot where it jumped up right here, hit this green line which is in the moving average. After it hit that, it kind of looks like it's kind of stalled off. But the fact that DGAZ right here kind of has a kind of a support line right in this area, kind of makes me think that when this goes down, and as you can see right here, when this consolidation right here breaks free and we get right here at this moving average, if this moving average can be broken, that's a real good sign that we could push up. And if we push up, we could potentially push up to we could potentially push up all the way up to this middle and this top VWAP and have a lot of time. So okay, so the current price is $14.41. I'm going to come over here, and this is my level 2 data. So my level 2 data says there's more people buying than selling. So level 2 kind of tells you what buys and sells are over here. So we have UGAZ, so we have natural gas, which is dojied off, which is a bearish sign. Bearish sign maybe showing that it's probably might going to be pushing down. If that's the case, then UGAZ hopefully will be turning 20-day 1 hour. For the last hour, UGAZ has kind of been pushing up. It's been pushing up with volume, and now if natural gas is dojiing out, and you see how right here this is a volume bar, this volume is kind of dying. If the volume's dying down, then that's a sign that perhaps DGAZ could go up or continue to go up. DGAZ is now in an ascending pattern where it went up, hit the line, broke back down, and now two things could happen. We could continue going up, or we could drop off. So UGAZ has now got a green candle coming up there, which means that right there, that green candle is definitely a that green candle kind of shows a position where it dropped off, right? We kind of dropped down, and now it looks like it's trying to go back. I don't know how strong it is though, because in general, UGAZ, you know, for the last 20-day, 1 hour, UGAZ, it's kind of showing signs right here that it's kind of overbought and oversold compared to DGAZ, where DGAZ is kind of in the middle, where if you look at the MACD down here between these two, it's kind of a close call. So when I'm referring to that, I'm looking back and forth in between times. If I don't really know, I'll look over here at the UNG. We have a red candle right here under natural gas. So since we have a red candle kind of aspiring right here, my bet is going to try to be more on DGAZ, which is good because gas going down means DGAZ could come up. So yeah, we have a bottom out, kind of like a sell-off. And you know, we've been as high as 15 today, so we have the sell-off all the way down here. It touches down here and then it comes back. So since the highest point has been 15, it makes a lot of sense to come down and then push back up. And as you can see right there, there's a perfect example of how DGAZ just kind of pushed up. So now that it kind of had a little bit more of a pattern there, now I'm going to buy, because of my phone down here, I'm actually buying shares of this as we speak. So since it started breaking that pattern going up, I decided to buy a couple more shares because I bought down towards this position. And now it jumped again, if you saw that. So I added to a position and then it jumped, which is awesome. So maybe we can catch an uptrend. If we catch an uptrend, cool. If we don't, no big deal. So I use my phone to buy and sell through a mobile app. So a lot of times I'm just trying to tell you what I buy and sell. And yeah, I don't actually do it on the screen because I do my buying and selling with different apps, so I don't have to pay fees. And there's different tax benefits of that too. But the main thing you have to see is UNG is red, UGAZ is red, and now because of that, now this is green, and it's showing the RSI right here is about a 45, showing that there's a slight uptrend between that, which is really good. So let's go to the 5-day, 5-minute. See, in the 5-day, 5-minute, we came up to this line, we hit it, we got on the middle VWAP, we came down, we kind of hit right here. So for this one, I'm going to keep tracking this and try to maybe buy a little bit more up until we get to around 1464. Or I could sell right now and I can make a 0.5% profit, which isn't a lot. But if you make 1% here, 2% here, 3% here, 4% here, this will be another trade I've done today, and I'm making anywhere from anywhere between $10 to $200 within those trades. So I'm fine with making $10 here, $15 here, $20 here in a day trading account where I can trade over 25,000. If I have under 25,000, I would do a different strategy. I would do something different. So okay, so 5-day, 5-minute, we're coming up. Now we've dojied out right here. So this is a very important candle because we want to know, is this going to continue to go up or is this going to continue to go down? We really don't know. But UNG right here is a 5-day, 5-minute, doji down. So that doji's now turned green right there. So as that continues to go up with DGAZ, we want this to continue to go down. We really want this red thing right here to drop below this blue line. That blue line is an exponential moving average. A lot of traders use them. They're really good. They're really handy. So we've already broken below the 5-day, 5-minute average right here. If you see that we've broken below this blue line, okay, yeah, when this drops down, so UGAZ was right here and then it just dropped down. Okay, now it dojied back. So that doji back is saying that it's trying to stay right on that blue line. We really want this on the blue line to drop further below. Yeah, we want this to get red and drop down and as it's dropping down, the green's going up, which is really good because that adds to our bears, our bullish position on this. The MACD is showing an upward trend. RSI is leaning up. RSI is leaning down. So now if you see that, we have a breakaway right there, which is a good return on our equity, which is really good. So we're up there. With that, we've pulled our percentage. Now the question is now, how much do we want to keep? I am still thinking this is going down. This looks pretty bearish. So if you look over here, we have the level 2. So there's 12. That 12 represents 100. That's 1,200 people willing to buy at 14.48 and 600 people willing to sell at 14.49. So now it's 5 people at 14.47, 14.46. So all that's going up through there. So all these 47s people are willing to buy this, and if people want to buy DGAZ, people that buy it will drive the price up, and a lot of people sell and drive the price down. But now if you look down here, now it's 14.46, so now this green doji is kind of getting lighter and lighter, and when that happens, that's a indication, that's a big indication that the trend could be over. So we're going to see, we're just going to wait, we're going to see what happens with this doji candle. Now we're really not in too bad of shape as long as this DGAZ candle, which did turn red, as long as it doesn't go below this blue line. Now at this point, we're getting some steam. So at that point, I will take my DGAZ position, which was a nice position, and I will sell at 276 shares I had for that one for about that piece right there, and then I'm out. I've already sold my position and I made my 1% profit, which was awesome. So yeah, see now if I wanted to, I could have actually just bought UGAZ at that bottom position with DGAZ still, right? I could have bought that, and then I could have waited to see what's going to happen and then hedged a position, but I just decided that was another 1% gain because I go in and out of the day trades throughout the day. Yes, I could hold it for longer, and I could have actually held on and added to the position. And honestly, if I would have added to the position on the blue line, once it comes down and hits this, I would have probably made more profit. But again, I'm a little bit more of get in, get out, get the momentum. If I don't know what to do, I'm just like, okay, I'll sell. But again, all those buys and trades are commission free, and I can do it as much as I want because I have no PDT rule because of my account. If you were going to trade with more than less than 20, if you're going to trade with less than 25,000, then I would be looking at this at a whole nother perspective. But for short choppy trades, that's good. A little bit fluctuations of 1 to 2% are great for hedge bettors because you can bet on both, see which one carries momentum. It carries up 1 to 2%. Get in, make your little 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks. Get out, and as you increase your account, you'll grow your account exponentially in that. So guys, I hope this video helps. I'm Investment Coach Chris. Stay tuned for more videos. And if you have any questions, please visit my Patreon. Links are in the description box. And you guys have a great day.